Hello, I'm Zoe and welcome back to my channel, Zoe's All Booked. If you're new here, welcome to the shit show and welcome to my March TBR. We're gonna ignore, once again, the slight unintentional hiatus I took and just move on into what the fuck I'm gonna read in the month of March. I wanted to slow down a little bit in March because in February, I decided to challenge myself to try and read 29 books in 29 days. And then my brother told me that I couldn't do it, so then I had to do it. And I ended up reading 29 books in 29 days. So this month, I went a little bit more reasonable. 17 books this month, which is on track to keep me... I just lost all of the words I've ever known. Ahead of my goal. My Goodreads goal is 200 books this year. So I'm going to attempt to read 17 books. It's March 5th, I want to say today? March 5th. And I've already finished 5 books. I've been listening to audiobooks almost exclusively because 3 toddlers. So, I have a mix of adult fantasy, young adult fantasy, and young adult contemporary here. And I'm actually really excited because I'm going to be finishing some series that I've started that I've really liked. So, let's just get right into this with the one I'm actually listening to right now. I don't have the 3rd book in the series, but I'm going to finally be finishing the Souls Trilogy. These are very shiny. By Deborah Harkness. I've read the first one, A Discovery of Witches. I have not read the second one, A Shadow of Night, and I haven't read the third one, which at present I cannot remember what the fuck it's called. Let's see, I have it on my phone. I have everything loaded up. I've got audiobooks for these, which I'm super excited about because I remembered listening to the audiobook for A Discovery of Witches and really liking it. I just got so many notifications at once and that really threw me off. What the fuck was I looking up? Book 3. The Book of Life. I know there's like a spin-off trilogy or a duology, something. I'm not going to be reading those right now. I'll get to them eventually. I just want to finish the first 3. And this series follows... No, don't look at that one. I don't know what the second book's about. I don't want to spoil it for myself. Diana Bishop, who's a witch who does not want to be a witch anymore. She doesn't want to do anything with her magical ability because she wants all of her success in life to come from her and not something that she was born with. She accidentally recovers this ancient book. Is it ancient? An enchanted alchemical manuscript. She knows that there's something off about this. There's something magical. She wants nothing to do with it. She sends it right the fuck back where it came from. However, this book has been missing for a long time, and a lot of other people want her to get this book back. This world has witches, vampires, and demons. And then among them is Matthew Claremont, a very old, very hot vampire. He's got a keen interest in the book, equal parts history and magic, romance and suspense. It's mesmerizing and addicting. It's a tale of passion and obsession that reveals the closely guarded secrets of an enchanted world. I remember this book being kind of slow to start, but I really liked it. So I'm super excited to finally finish the trilogy. The rest of these are in no particular order. That one was just on top because I decided when I finished my last audiobook that I was going to read those today. Or start them today at least. I need a chai break. Also, I got a frother. Like, I don't want to tip this because that's dangerous. Delicious. I got a milk frother that heats up the milk. And it also does cold foam. And it's my whole new personality. I'm obsessed with it. Next up is Snow and Poison by Melissa de la Cruz. This one is a sequel or a companion? There was something else. Shit, I don't even know. Cinder and Glass was the other one. Yeah. So, fairy tale retellings. She did Cinder and Glass, which was a Cinderella retelling. Snow and Poison, obviously, a Beauty and the Beast retelling. No, I almost said Cinderella again. What the fuck? It's been so long since I've done this, and I don't know how to speak anymore. Do I remember what this is about? No, not at all. So we're just gonna read the little synopsis here, and we can rediscover the magic of what the fuck this book is about together. Known as Snow White, Lady Sophie has led a sheltered life in the mountains of Bavaria. Until now. Her father, the widowed Duke I don't even know what I was just about to say. Maximilian is remarrying, and on the day of his historic wedding, Sophie is making her high society debut. At the ball, Sophie charms the dashing Prince Philip, heir to the Spanish throne. But as Philip and Sophie start falling deeply in love, the King of Spain loses his temper. He has a bit of a temper tantrum. His wish is that Philip would marry a princess, and now his command is Sophie's death. He threw a big temper tantrum, apparently. In a quest for survival, Sophie seeks refuge in the home of 7 orphans, the council of a witch, and the safety of her blade. With a looming threat of war upon her duchy, Sophie must ponder, can she do right by her home and honor her heart's desire? I'm gonna guess probably, but it's a really short book, so will it be satisfying? Only time will tell. This one I don't currently have an audiobook for, but don't read anything, don't look at it, don't look at it. How many? 273 pages, so that's not really gonna take a long time. Mildly to moderately excited about that one. I've read Cinder and Glass, and I remember it being okay. Nothing too special. Next up, I have 3. The third book's upstairs, but I forgot to bring it down. The last 3 books in the Aist Series by Zoe Dean. I'm finally fucking reading these. I'd read the first few books as a teenager, and just never ended up buying the rest of them. And I've been searching for the rest of the books at used bookstores for years, and I finally came across them at the end of last year. So I started reading them. These, unfortunately, do not have audiobooks. I don't think audiobooks were ever made for any of these, which kind of sucks for me, but it's been a journey. Currently 30-ish pages into book 8, Heart of Glass, and then there's book 9, Beautiful Stranger, and book 10, California Dreaming. Are these switched? Swapped? I think California Dreaming is the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. So this series follows Anna Percy. She's a New York, not socialite, heiress. No, is that... I don't know. She comes from a lot of old money. She decides that she needs a big change in her life. So she jets across the US to go live with her dad in LA. She lives with her mom in New York. There, she meets a group of girls that are, honestly, everybody in this series is so garbage, but so fascinating to read about. The group consists of Sam, a famous actor's daughter, Cammie, a famous agent's daughter, and Dee, I think her dad is a famous music producer? Possibly? I don't remember. And just the shenanigans that they get up to and just the rich people shit that they do. Everybody is so trashy. I liked Anna at the beginning of the series, and then as it goes on, she's just... I don't know how to explain it, other than every time she does something else, this runs through my mind, and that's all I can think.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
For real. Finally gonna finish those this month. And then, super excited about these. 3rd or 4th time I'm reading City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. And first time I'm gonna be getting into Kingdom of Copper. And I don't have the 3rd book, Empire of Gold, I want to say. But I do have audiobooks for all 3. So, once I finish Discovery of Witches, the All Souls Trilogy, I will likely get into these ones next. Super fucking excited. I really, really like City of Brass. I have just been putting off the other ones for what fucking reason? Nobody knows. Especially not me. Once again, I don't know what the 2nd book is about. I don't want to know what it's about. I don't want to spoil anything for myself or anyone else. Frost mustache. Full disclosure here, anybody who's been around on my channel, anybody who knows me in real life, we all know that my memory is fucking garbage. I've read this book several times. Do I actually remember what it's about enough to coherently tell another human being? No. No, I don't. So we are just going to paraphrase the back. That's what we're going to do this time, because this one's longer than the other one, and I don't feel like reading all of that out loud. We've got Nari, never believed in magic. She's a con woman of unsurpassed talent. But she knows that all the trades that she used to get by, palm readings, czars, healings, they're all tricks. They're a means to survive and swindle the nobles. But then she accidentally summons a Jinn warrior, during one of her cons. Unintended side effect. Instructions unclear. Now she's got an ancient djinn. What the fuck is she gonna do with it? On top of this, she's forced to question all of her beliefs because the djinn is telling her about an extraordinary tale across hot, windswept sands, teeming with creatures of fire and rivers where the mythical Marids sleep, past ruins of a once magnificent human metropolis. Metropolises? What the fuck is metropolis? That's not a word. For somebody who has degrees in more than one language, you'd think I would know how to fucking read. But here I am, a fraud once again. Anyways, mountains where circling birds of prey are not what they seem lies Davabad, a mythical city, legendary city of brass, a city to which Nari is irrevocably bound. But things are not all sunshine and roses here in Davabad. Old resentments are simmering. Nari decides to enter this world. She learns that true power, fierce and brutal, not the cons, not the shady shit that she's been doing. True power. That magic is gonna do fuck all against the dangerous web of court, politics, and intrigue. Even the cleverest schemes can have deadly consequences. After all, there is a reason they say be careful what you wish for. And Nari, you wished for something and you got what you fucking wanted and now you have regrets, but I'm so sorry, no returns and or exchanges. Thank you. And then I'm calm. My hair's everywhere. Deep breath. I am finally gonna finish one of my favorite series. Again, why have I put off this last book in the series? One, I haven't bought it because I couldn't find it. And two, I think I just don't want it to end. But if it ends, that means I can read the spin-off series, which I really need to do. I've mentioned this before, I'm 100% sure, as one of my favorite underrated series on the Bookternet, the Bookterwebs. I don't see people talking about this enough. Reagan from Peru's Project, I know, is a bigger channel who she's talked about this, and as far as I know, she likes these books. I've seen a few channels here and there talk about them, but everybody needs to fucking read this series because it's so good. And they're very heavy books. They're so heavy. I don't understand why. The Seven Realms series by Cinda Williams-Trima. First book is The Demon King, and second book is The Exiled Queen, and then The Grey Wolf Throne, and then The Crimson Crown, I think is the fourth one. That's the only one I haven't read. I've read the first one a few times, and I think the second and third one maybe once or twice each. I'm so excited to finish this series. I've had the first book of the spin-off series on my TBR since it came out, which 2016 maybe? I remember living at my grandparents' house. So this was, I think I got it before Kurt and I even started dating in 2016. It's 2024. I kind of want to get to this fucking book, okay? But I don't want to start the series until I've read the first series, because I don't want to be confused. I don't want to spoil things for myself, you know? So, where'd the first one go? Here. You get the fuck out. First one follows Han Alistair. He's a reformed thief, and he'll do anything to eke out a living for himself, his mom, and his sister. I remember that much. The rest, I don't even know. The only thing of value he has is something he can't sell, though. These magical cuffs that he's had on his whole life. They've grown with him, doesn't know how to take them off, doesn't know where they came from. They've just been there. They're a fixture of his life. However, his life gets even harder after he takes a powerful amulet from Micah Bayer, the son of the High Wizard. Spoiler alert, the son and the High Wizard are absolute fucking douchebags. We learn that right off the bat. The amulet once belonged to the Demon King, the wizard who nearly destroyed the world a millennium ago. Based on that and the power it holds, they are going to stop at nothing to get this amulet back from Han. And Han doesn't want to give it back because screw you. Meanwhile, Reza, The princess heir to the Fells has her own battles to fight. She wants to live her life, but her mom is like, nah, you're gonna marry someone and I'm gonna pick them. Sucks to suck. Raisa really, really wants to be like Hanalea? Hanli. I like Hanalea, the ancient legendary warrior queen who killed a demon king and saved everybody. That's her idol. That's who she wants to be like. And her mom's like, listen, hunty, no, you're gonna marry this dude. And surprise, he goes against everything our queendom stands for, but I truly don't give a shit. You're gonna marry him anyways because it benefits me. Classic toxic mother. 7 realms will tremble when the lives of Han and Raisa collide in a stunning page turner from best-selling author Cinda Williams-Triba. I love this. As we can see, can we even see that? I don't know. That camera is so far away, and I'm getting new glasses tomorrow because these ones are not strong enough. I tabbed the shit out of the first part of this, and then like 1, 2, 3 in the last half. I don't even fucking remember. That's it. Did I say 17? Or was it 13? Originally, it was 10. I was like, I'm gonna go with 10 books. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be chill, whatever. And here we are at 17. Who knows what the end of the month is gonna bring. Who knows? It could be a lot more, it could be a lot less. It all depends on if I regularly, consistently listen to my audiobooks when I'm just dicking around or doing anything at all. But also, I need to keep up with my Duolingo. I've gotten first place in every league so far. I'm on a 51-day streak, 52? 51. Tomorrow will be day 52. And I've gotten number 1 in my league, and right now I'm at like number 4, and I need to get back up to it, number 1, that is by Sunday night, so I can continue on this winning streak, okay? Which means less audiobook listening time, but Duolingo win streak. And also, most importantly, relearning French so that I can communicate with my kids' teachers. Because that's kind of the important thing here. Anyways, that's it. Those are the books I'm hoping to get to in March. Let me know down below in the comments if you've read any of these, what your thoughts and feelings and or comments are on them. Did that make sense? Do I care? I think the answer to both is no. And let me know what you're going to be reading in this beautiful month of March. Beautiful, yet very soggy. Lots of rain in the forecast for this area. Anyways, or if that's just too much or you don't have a lot of time, drop some hearts down below, preferably purple ones because that's my favorite color. I just caught a glimpse of what my hair is doing and like, whatever. Don't give a shit. As always, to stay updated with my current reads and how I'm feeling about them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, TikTok, and Storygraph, all at Zoe's All Booked, which I will leave linked down below in the description box. Full disclosure, once again, I have not been using Twitter. It's been months, and like my life is kind of a better place without it. But I've still got it. I might go back to using it, whatever. More active on Instagram. Have not updated Goodreads in months, but I've been tracking everything on Storygraph. So, TikTok, I'll come back to it. I always say it. It's gonna happen one day. I'm not very active on social media right now. But like, will that change? Probably soon, because Carter's starting preschool, and I'm just gonna have a little bit more free time, and I'm gonna need to drown my sorrows in social media. Or I could do something productive with my life and read a book. Or finish fucking writing my own books, but that's a different story for a different day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video so everyone else can join in on the madness, the chaos, the shit show. With that, we've come to the very end of the video. I hope you all have a wonderful day and get at least a little bit of uninterrupted reading time. I love you awesome nerds, and I will see you in the next one.